special guest here in Plano, Texas today. There's some really freaking amazing Nerdfighters in the world, and this is one of them. He was sort of just inspired. He was like, I could get an Xbox 360, or I could go to Bangladesh and help little children have healthier and happier lives. And so he did that. And I thought it would be really awesome for Sean to talk a little bit about his experiences as a Nerdfighter, decreasing world suck.
Alright, yeah, that's a real hard act to follow. Hank, thanks for you, and then I have to speak, yeah, I'm sure you weren't here all to just, see me or have me talk about Bangladesh, but, so I'd like to actually start a little bit talking about John and Paper Towns. If you guys have signed up to Hank's email list, you know that Hank thinks that John is like one of the most important writers along with J.K. Rowling. I actually think Hank is selling John a bit short, because I think John Green will go down in history as changing the way writers interact with people. Like, when I was in high school, and I really feel real old by saying that, but when I was in high school, I mean, I'm Hank's age, but like, I still have acne, but like, when I was in high school, I would have to read these books, and I'd have to kind of guess what the author meant when he was saying something. And sometimes it would be hard. If it was Shakespeare, they were dead. If they were like J.D. Salinger, they're like a recluse. Right? But like, here you have Hank and John. And John, he's let us into his life. I know about the Yeti, I know about his brother, I know about his brother's wife. And so when I'm reading Paper Towns, it's not that I'm reading a book. I feel like I'm being told the story by a friend. And I get all the in-jokes, I get all the, his personality is going through it, and it really feels like a personal connection. And I mention this because that's really why, that's kind of the same spirit I did when I went to Bangladesh. I am absolutely 100% positive you've seen some commercials with crying children. I'm sure you know the statistics about how many children die each day in the developing world. And I'm sure you've heard of 1,000,001 charities and organizations that talk about poverty. Well, what I did, and with the Nerdfighter community, what I've been doing, is I wanted to make a personal connection. It's not a charity, it's not an organization. It's just, really at the end, I'm kind of hoping that when you see my videos online, it's like you have a personal connection with me and my journey. And if you have never heard about me before, you can look up on the Vlogbrothers channel. There's like a video called Nerdfighting in Bangladesh. It'll have a link to my channel. If I can plug my channel for like once.
Yeah, of course.
It's like 200 subs away from beating Bono. These guys beat I'm hoping I can clone Bono. And I was kind of also hoping to talk about Paper Towns just a little bit. I know you said 5 minutes, I'm almost like 1 minute left. But like, the Paper Towns comes in like a happy Margot cover and like a sad Margot cover. Who has happy Margot, by the way? Alright, who has sad Margot? See, the thing about those covers is they're both actually, whoa.
You okay?
They're both actually misrepresentations of who Margot is. And that's kind of how okay, I'm not Margot, but like, I mean, that's kind of how I feel when I'm doing this project and sharing it on YouTube. There are like two kinds of comments. Like, oh, Sean, you're this great hero, you're this, I wish there was more people in the world like you. And there's other people who are like the haters, and they're like, oh, you're a scam artist, and you're fat, so and so. They have 1,000,001 criticisms. I really feel like both of them are like misrepresentations. I don't consider myself a hero. I consider myself, like literally the reason why I did this Xbox 360 thing, because I'm like a video game nerd fighter. My idea of a good time is like a nice TV with Halo 3. I don't have Halo 3, I don't have an Xbox 360, but like that's my idea of a good time. And so I don't consider myself an adventure seeker or hero. I just consider myself a regular guy. And if you look at my work, I think the thing you should get out of it is that we can all make a big, huge difference. It's so easy to make a huge difference in this world. And so, with these 5 minutes, if that's one message I can get, that you guys can make a huge impact. You are already having made a huge impact. This project that I'm doing is less about me and more about you guys. So thank you so much.